Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this month I hit Legend with Galakron Warlock. And I say that with a surprising face because according to hsreplay.net, the stats are coming in at like a 45% win rate in Diamond. So clearly not doing that well according to the stats, but I got to Legend relatively quickly, going 15-5 with a 75% win rate. And truthfully, I'm a little bit surprised that the stats don't say that the deck does a bit better, because I actually think the deck has the tool set to do reasonably well against the meta decks right now. This deck is something that is not super new. Most of you probably know how to play it or have seen it before. So if you want to skip the discussion of this video and skip ahead to my games, you can look for the chapters below. So let's get into it. I think the first thing that a lot of you might bring up or want to bring up in the comments is, why no Envoy Rustwicks? Pepe hands. I totally feel you. I love the Rustwicks. It's one of my new favorite cards from the mini set, but it just didn't really feel needed in the current meta. If I was playing against a ton of really greedy things, priests, warriors, like all the time, I guess I would probably add the Rustwicks in. But instead of the Rustwicks, we have the Kobold Sticky Finger. And yeah, I know, you'd think that Kobold Sticky Finger had its time to shine with the, evolved Shaman meta, but it's still pretty damn good, honestly. I had a rogue just flat out concede after I coined Sticky Finger into their self-sharpening sword, like just won me the game on the spot. And you'd be surprised at how many weapons that are kind of useful to steal throughout your games. So in the current meta, I think the Sticky Finger is a totally solid choice, but if you really wanted to have the Rustwicks in there, of course you could. And another replacement that I think works really well in the deck is Silas Darkmoon, because if you are running into a lot of warriors with Rattlegores or even like Libram Paladins stealing some of their Librammed minions, Silas Darkmoon is really nice, and the cool thing about Silas is it does corrupt Ticketus. Other than that though, the list is pretty tight. Like, there's a few things. Kartut is for defense. The School Spirits are fantastic right now for the Token Druids, and even the Stealth Rogues. This is working really well. But let's go over the mulligans. Again, you guys probably are somewhat familiar, but just in case you're not, there's basically like two trains of thought when it comes to this deck with the mulligans. You have the aggro mulligan and then basically everything else. The aggro mulligan is obviously keeping the 1-drops, the Armor Vendor, the Spirit Jailer. Dark Skies against Rogue can be super great at clearing their stealth minions that you can't interact with. Same thing with School Spirits. I probably would keep Cultist no matter what, even against aggro, just because you want to get the invokes going, because you obviously have to, go for your win condition as well. But Cascading Spirits is just doing so well against Token Druid right now, as it cleans up the Glowfy Swarm boards really nicely. Now, the thing with Token Druid is if they do set up a Soul of the Forest board, that's where you get into trouble. Like, you kind of need to have 2 cards to clear both waves, so like double School Spirits to clear the first, and then the second one to clear the second wave. But in general, the deck does have the tool set to clear the wide boards. Now, in the camp of not being aggro, you pretty much just want to look for your Galakron invokes and probably keep Ticketus. I wouldn't keep Ticketus if I thought if I was facing another Warlock, it could be a mirror. That one's tough because in the mirror, it's like basically whoever gets their Ticketus going first usually wins. But the thing is, if it is a zoo, you really want to be looking for the Soul Shear, the Dark Skies, the School Spirits, or the Plague of Flames even. So that one's debatable for the Warlock pick, but in general, anything like a warrior, a priest, a mage, anything slow or even mid-range, I'd probably be keeping Ticketus and then hard mulliganing for Galakron invokes. In the event that I had a Cultist and a Devoted Maniac and a Veiled Worshipper, I would definitely keep the Veiled Worshipper along with the 2 invokes, just because this card is a house for drawing cards, and it's really good to get it going early. Other than that, the deck is pretty self-explanatory. Use your resources wisely. You've got AoE to answer aggro, early boards. get your ticketus going, burn your opponent's cards, make them uninstall, you know, the usual. I personally love playing any kind of slower Warlock, so that this deck is definitely one of my favorites, and it has been for a while. I know it's not that new. Armor Vendor is really the only new card from the mini set, so sorry it's not that different, but I wanted to feature it just because I was surprised at how well it did considering the low win percent data on HS Replay. Alright, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy my games. If you want to see more content from me, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And if you liked this video and enjoyed it, let me know. Leave a comment and give the video a thumbs up. Alright, goodbye everyone. Have a great rest of your day. I hate aggro decks sometimes. What is fun about that? Killing, like, you're not even playing a game. You're just smacking your opponent in the face, you know? Like, there are some aggro decks that I don't mind, but I don't know. It's just like, the reason why I like to play card games is to just, I don't know, like really think about how to use your resources and, you know, play these interesting cards and I don't know, like fight, like outthink your opponent, you know? Like that's why I like card games. But like aggro, you just, me smash face, smork. You dead. Games are over in 4 minutes. Yay, this is fun. You know? Like, I don't know. And not to say that they don't take, I mean, I suppose it's not completely a fair remark on it, because obviously, you know, you can play aggro decks poorly too. Like, you have to use your resources in a way to maximize the damage. So I guess that's not completely fair to shit on them. But I do like some aggro decks. There are just some that are more degenerate than others, you know? Salty straws at best, Hallie. I think I'll toss the plague and just keep the school spirits. 4 minutes too long of a game. But that being said, I'm not gonna, maybe this is hypocritical of me, like, the only time I've really ever smashed a deck, an aggro deck to Legend was last month with the aggro Demon Hunter. Okay, maybe, I mean, I've been playing the game for like 5 years, but in general, actually, maybe we'd go that one first and save that. We probably could save that, sorry. In general, I don't play aggro all that much. And if you watch my stream, you kind of know that. But I guess I can't talk because I did play the Demon Hunter. But honestly, in a weird way, I don't really mind the aggro Demon Hunter as much. You know, like, I think it's kind of cool that you have to set up certain turns. Like, you get with the Altruist, you know, like, I feel like I surprisingly don't mind the aggro Demon Hunter as much as, like, the Stealth Rogue just smashing your opponents. And that's what I say. I think aggro is healthy. Like, it wouldn't be, like, I guess we should probably clear that, huh? Card games obviously would be way too slow and boring if it was just really long control matches all the time. So I do think that having aggro in the meta is a good, is healthy too. It's just nice when, I don't know, gotta like use your resources to, I don't know what I'm saying. All right, well, you know what? We're just gonna coin that out. You guys know what I'm saying. You understand. Aggro is gross, meant for cave people. That's intense, Dylan. Alright.
I will act as your scale.
But to be fair, like, obviously, you know, I've played kind of degenerate decks too sometimes. Like, Mage can be ridiculous with the amount of randomness that happens, but it's like, I think that's okay. It's just about maximizing the randomness in your favor. Like, that's how it's always been. Like, that's just an element of Hearthstone. I don't know. But like Miracle Rogue, Secret Rogue, I love those. Those are great. I even liked the old Odd Rogue. I was fine with Odd Rogue back in the day. That was fine. Tap? Or get Kartut down? I guess I kind of like Tap in the Cascading Disaster. Mason played Odd Rogue. Yeah, Odd Rogue was fun. I liked Odd Rogue. Nothing against Odd Rogue. I feel attacked by all of this aggro hate. I'm sorry. Hey, I have backtracked. Come on. I initially shit on it because I was tilted after that last match, but I have completely reneged and given credit to some aggro decks. So I don't want to hear that, Edelweiss. I've stood up for aggro. I said it's healthy for the meta. I feel like I said that it needs to be in meta sometimes, you know. Come on. I mean, let's see. We could go pop 4/7. I don't have Ticketus yet though. I mean, I could answer with Militia. I can go pop. I don't like using the Militia though. The reason why I don't like using the Militia is because I'm trying to get the Ticketus. And I don't want to have to wait. I feel like... I guess I could play the Kronks. But I don't really want to use the Kronks if I don't have to. Like... I don't know. I could regret that, but I'm just trying to play this next turn as soon as possible and then play the Militia afterwards.
I cannot wait to read these.
We'll see how it pans out. Just because I feel like against the Libram Paladin, like burning 10 cards of them could just be really, really nice.
Yes, I will destroy them.
Okay, well we got the Galakron. Kartut needs to get out fast as well. I don't think we're too sketched yet. 4, 5, 6, 7. You break it, you buy it. Always on the hunt for the Ticketus. 4 soul fragments in the deck. The rest are real cards. Well, now that we've picked up... Now that we've picked up this, we're not reliant on Militia for the Ticketus, but... Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. 4 is 12. I probably shouldn't tap, just in case I get my soul fragments. Right? Unless I wanted to trade my 5-4 and tap. The only reason to tap is the Cascading Disaster. We won't get it though. I guess I kind of like pushing the face damage. Okay, Ticketus is upgraded. Now next turn we can go Ticketus into Cascading Disaster for 3. Okay. I really need to enunciate Ticketus.
I do love
TikTok. TikTok makes me think of Dark. You guys watch Dark, the German Netflix show? TikTok. The weird guy. Oh gosh, I forget the person's name. Well, not the app. Okay, I think we could go here in Cascading Disaster. We have the Asharge. It'd be really unfortunate if we just snipe the wrong ones, but I am willing to roll the dice. The Grandpa, yeah. Helga! Snipe the 1/1 Craigasm. It's coming. Are you ready? Oh, beautiful. Couldn't have asked for anything better. All face? Nah, we probably could kill this thing. I don't know. They could have like another Blessing of Authority and kill the 8/8 or something. Might as well make him use a Libram of Justice.
must have slain 100 or so.
Rude. Rude. Ooh, wait, I played 2 Cascading Disasters and then the Tick. That should be enough, right? I'm not gonna burn. Okay. Oh my god, burn. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Burn both of the primes. Like to see it. There's the Justice. We burned a Conce. I had the other one. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
I feel really bad for shitting on the aggro. All the aggro players are mad at me. Sad. So you guys are still valid, okay? Don't mind me. Oh! That's fun.
The battle is over.
The battle is over. You win. My first stream was February 1st. So I pretty much went into trying to make it a full-time thing as soon as possible. Those two. Yeah, I don't want to jinx it, Scooter, but it has been working out today. Neat, thanks for sharing. Yeah, no problem. I studied advertising and public relations, and I minored in writing and rhetoric. School spirits, yeah. Honestly, this rogue actually kind of scares me more than the aggro. Sometimes. How long were you confident that you had gotten to the point where you knew it'd support you full time? That's a good question. Let's see. I mean, I was fortunate enough to have reasonably steady growth. Like, I told my parents if it didn't work out within a 6-month, if I wasn't seeing substantial growth within 6 months time, then I would do something else and move on. But fortunately, in those first 6 months, I grew steadily enough. So I joined F2K. Like, that was kind of one of the bigger things. I joined F2K in May of 2016, and I started in February. So it wasn't that long after I started that I joined a team, which obviously F2K was a lot smaller at the time, but they still were, you know, I still had a salary where they would pay me every month. So it was a combination of, like, with every week and month, my stream was growing steadily, and then I got signed to the team, and that brought me some, like, my first ever sponsored stream was brought about by F2K. So it just, the momentum didn't really stop after joining the team. So I would say maybe that's what gave me the hope that I could make it a full-time thing. Allie's stream lore. Wah. If you don't mind me asking, what was the salary ratio and agreement like early on? I guess I don't really mind answering that question. I feel a little bit awkward answering some, like, financials, but in the beginning, I think F2K paid me like $150 or $200 a month. Maybe $200 a month, something like that. So, like, it wasn't anything like too crazy, but it came with like also getting sponsors and things like that. So I kind of want to tap School Spirits rather than armor render School Spirits. Or I could shoot, trade, and save School Spirits. Is there any benefit to really saving the School Spirits? There might be. I guess it's mana efficient, but I don't know. I don't like doing this. Maybe I just double trade so they don't shadow step that. Nah, I don't really care. If they use their shadow step on the cat, I don't care.
Your presence offends me.
If for some reason you decided to quit Hearthstone, would you start keep streaming something else? Yeah. I mean, I don't really plan to. It's hard to say. I mean, yes, if there was something else that came along that like really captured my interest, of course, I would stream something else. But I also kind of think that streaming sort of like, should I tap or double School Spirits? I think I'm gonna tap. I also kind of feel like streaming is something that you can always sort of incorporate in your life. Like, even if there comes a point where I'm not streaming like 100% like full time, that doesn't mean that you don't like stream every once in a while, you know? Like, at this point, I'm just so ingrained in being a streamer. Like, even if I wasn't doing it as much as I am now, I feel like I'd still come back, you know, periodically and have streams. You know what I mean? I think we are going to move to, as long as, like, if half the people couldn't make 10 a.m., then we would keep it at 12. But if the majority of the people can make it at 10 a.m. for my tournament on Sunday, I'd really like to do 10 a.m. to give people more time to watch the Super Bowl. If that makes sense. But yes, of course I would be willing to stream something else. And honestly, I did. For 2 months, at least. 2.5 months, I didn't stream Hearthstone once. I was full-time streaming Magic. TFT streams, I know. I owe you guys some TFT streams for sure. What tournament? So I've got, I have my own cryptocurrency called Alliecoin that's within the network of Rally. You can get more information in it in some commands. But I've been hosting tournaments, like casual community tournaments for those people who hold Alliecoin, and for even some who don't hold it. And so I've been giving like cash prizes of Alliecoin, which are redeemable for actual cash if you want. Redeemable. You can sell your Alliecoin for actual cash if you want. So yeah, that's what I've been doing for a couple times now. This will be my 3rd tournament. All right, I'm trying to talk and concentrate here. So on the Sunday tournament, the winner will get $150 of Alliecoin. Second place will get $100, and third and fourth will get $50. And yeah. Are my parents supportive? Or supporting? My parents don't support me, definitely not. But they support me in the sentiment of doing what I do, yes, but not like monetarily, no. I'm gonna get tap. I could Dark Skies, and then I could just play this and steal it and attack it. That puts me to 10. Pudding being put to 10 seems like a really bad idea. I hate it, but I'm gonna use it. Because I could have not tapped and played the 5 and smacked, but like 2 of those are mage cards, and I feel like they always get a Pyroblast. Okay, now she doesn't want to... Guys, it was an honest mistake, okay? I'm sorry. And first of all, I didn't even say the name of the show when I talked about the spoiler. I said the character's name. I didn't even, like, really say it that. And I didn't spoil that much. I feel bad, okay?
This guy's toast.
Did Allie create her own crypto? Yes. So, like I said, there's a network. Rally is a network that hosts a whole bunch of different creator coins. So I have my own cryptocurrency within the Rally network. So if you do want to buy my coin, there's like a website that it's like very user friendly in terms of like the UI and everything. And you probably already know some other people like Nicolina, my friend and teammate, Wobble Wheezy. Who else on F2K has a coin of their own? There's 12 Wins? I think 12 Wins also has a coin. Isn't 12 Wins? Like there's a few of us. There's quite a few of us that have our own coins within the Rally network. Okay, so we could go double upgrade and then go for Galakron next turn. We're at 12, which is a little sketch. But at least we can answer. I think Dexter might have just got... I'm not sure if Dexter did. I think he might have. What determines the value of the creator coins? The streamer's success? Well, it's kind of one of those things where it's like it's up to the people. But it also goes up and down in conjunction with Rally. So if Rally goes up, my coin goes up. If Rally goes down, my coin goes down. But yeah, I mean, it's... I'm trying to offer value rather than just like speculative or speculation. You know, I don't want people to buy my coin just because they think, oh, it might go up, you know. I'm trying to host these tournaments to where there's actually real reason to like hold the coin. So that is why I'm having these tournaments. And I'm going to try and think of other ways for people to... like other use cases for the coin as well, you know? That's the plan. Did you ever get to downloading that Stephen Fry book, Mythos, I told you about? I haven't. I've got like many books on my reading list. Many. I just went to Barnes & Noble and bought 6, in addition to the books I'm listening to on Audible. So I haven't read the Stephen Fry book yet, but I'm sure I will at some point. I want to say, though, that I remembered the 6th book that I bought because we discussed them the other day and I couldn't remember the 6th one. It was another Sarah J. Maas book. It was the Crescent City. The new. I think it might be kind of new. But you guys were asking which ones I bought. So, okay, so we can Galakron, we could trade, and then, yeah, it's a little dicey. Do we want to tap? I feel like we can't tap. I really feel like we can't. We're too low of life. Like, I mean, tapping for Ticketus there is probably correct, but it's just like, I don't know, man. $16 and we have a taunt. And they have so many cards, though. So you're saying Alley Coin to the moon. Exactly what I'm saying, yes. We need some health. At least if we get Kronks, a Kartut would be decent. A Veiled Worshipper would be amazing. Like I said, we did lose our tap power, so maybe tapping was correct, but I feel like we're gonna need every point of health we can get here, I think.
Give me a quest.
Alliestrasza. Hello, Ek. We needed an enhanced Dreadlord. That would have been nice. Okay, well, fortunately, this is fully upgraded, so we'll be able to get through the board as long as they don't do much base damage. Actually, I guess I have to kind of think about them. Yeah, they wound up clearing there, which is good for us. Soul Shear, okay. Gosh, I hope I didn't play too scared. Maybe I should have tapped. Nah. Put this on the board. I don't think this rogue plays that many. I mean, I'm going to Disaster. I guess I'm just deciding if I want to just use this one and the hero power, or if I'd rather play the Sticky Finger. Honestly, I think we should probably play the Sticky Finger. I just want to make sure. That won't... It's not going to do anything, right? Yeah, okay. We're at 18 now. Well, that was the all-in play, I suppose. Honestly, let's just get the 10-10 on the board. I don't even think we care. Like, the likelihood that they have a good refill is so unlikely. Let's just do that. Dead to double Leroy. How would they double Leroy me? Why not just Nether? Because we end the game much sooner. And like we're not worried about having board clears by any means at all. It's much better to just get the 10-10 on the board. Less time for them to randomly get something that gets them back in the game, like who knows, but Soul your own small demon. No, they're not. I mean, at that point, we don't need to just throw our cards out for no reason. Like we were at a perfectly fine health total. They weren't gonna kill us. We don't need to soul share the own. Thoughts on swapping Sticky Finger for Silas? Depends. Are we about to face an aggro rogue or are we about to face a warrior? You know? I'd have to look at my matchups and see like if I play aggro more so.
Nazoth versus Geralt. Embrace your destiny.
Into the warrior. This is a pretty decent hand though. Naturally, we face the warrior. I don't know. I've actually been like kind of happy with the Cobalt Sticky Finger. Believe it or not. But I either like the Envoy. I do think that Silas is spicy. I actually really like Silas in this deck just because it can upgrade the Ticketus. And honestly, Silas is kind of spicy against Libram Paladins as well. Bad idea to give him armor. Nah, I think we still play it.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
Now we're seeing eye to eye. Well, like I said, I feel like we just as easily could have faced something really aggressive where, I mean, a rogue just flat out conceded after I coined the Skippy Finger. Cobalt Sticky Finger. I'm telling you guys, I'm starting to lose it. Not good. Skippy Finger. Good God.
Yes, I will destroy them.
What's with your spelling today? You know, honestly, now that I think about it, I have not drank any water today. So maybe that's it. I've been calling minions Galakron. No, it's not my age, dude. I think it's the fact that I haven't had any water today. Oh, I've only had coffee. Okay, well, we got Ticketus. That's nice. Actually, yeah, water sounds pretty good. I think we need to tap. No, we have Yasharj, which is nice. Yeah, that would be nice if it was a Silas. See, if we had a Silas, actually, we'd be able to upgrade for the tickets this year.
This area is off limits.
All right. Oh, all right. We will burn. Do we care? I don't think we care. We don't care. Don't burn Ticketus. We have Ticketus.
You are too late. His return is nigh.
It is a little sad though, because we're almost at the full upgrade. That hurts, actually. Not super happy about that. Oh, we do have this. 19 cards left. Plague and Shield. I guess I could... No, I can't Shield and... Yeah, losing a Cascading Disaster is actually a little bit of a disaster. But... I think it's okay. God, I wonder if it's even right to play the Plague here. Tap Blast, be bad. But everything's already been corrupted, so it's fine. There's no more corrupt cards left.
You're in my school now.
You gonna cry?
Yeah, I'm sad about losing a Cascading Disaster just because it's really good against this deck, but it's fine. What's the best way to do this? We could punch, or we can Soul Shear. Honestly, we probably get brawled. We could just Smork. No, we can't Smork. Actually, fuck it. Should we just Smork? We're not even pushing that much damage, though. And if it lives like through the brawl, I'll be upset. I'll be upset. Just Smork. I guess we can hit face so that they don't have a shield slam. Chat is always right. Chat might be right. Brawl. Brawl. Worst minion lives, naturally. Ooh, I'm so happy I smacked face. Wow, wait, hold on a minute. The big warrior has an ooze in the deck. The fuck? That is... Wow, this person really hates weapons. Okay, that's a lot. Okay. Obviously, we're gonna play Ticketus. What else do we want to play? I guess just Ticketus. That's fine. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Rattlegore. Kill the Rattlegore. Smork? Now we Smork. Oh, it's like I really wanted to burn the Rattlegore, though. I guess we'll just go for it next turn. We've been beating the big warriors, like, kind of easily with this deck, but I do wonder if losing a Cascading Disaster is, like, pretty huge. Maybe. We'll see. God, it sucks because if I play... Well, let's see. How many cards left? 10 cards left? Because I'll only have the one Cascading Disaster. But I feel like not putting Ticketus down is probably wrong. I mean, what's the alternative? Got him. Nice. Oh, it feels bad. I feel so bad. Damn, burn both dimensional rippers, the Radogor, a troublemaker, both Colossuses. That's just sad. Actually, we probably could have preemptively traded there. Just, I was too hyped off of clearing them. I just wanted to smash face. You castrated the, yeah, it's fine. I just don't see how, I mean, you can live for a long time. That's okay. Shield slam. Coerce. Maybe they play coerce. They're probably, oh, okay. Okay. Steal the weapon. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was gonna ask, who wants to take bets that they concede after the weapon steal? Well, we finally did it. There we go. Took a little while. Poor guy. I know. I honestly feel bad because like I was playing a lot of big warrior for my climb, so I feel for that person. Legendary. I was here, Pog.